MOANA tutorial take 2. Hi there, thanks for joining me today. Today I wanted to take you behind the scenes on how to make a split screen style video like I did with my friend Lydia for the song How Far I'll Go from MOANA. I'll include the video that we made at the end of this video so you can watch it for yourself. I had so much fun working on this past week, and I wanted to bring you into the process a little bit. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Ron. I post oboe content here on YouTube every Saturday. I would like to encourage you to please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more oboe content and so you don't miss any more of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much. I'm also on Instagram at oboeron. So coronavirus has been a really hard time for us as musicians, not to mention being out of work, but it's really hard to be apart and not be able to play together. So making these split screen style videos has been a way to kind of play with each other and hear how we sound together even while we are apart. A few weeks ago, Lydia and I decided we wanted to do a collaborative video, and so we linked up on FaceTime on Monday of last week where we kind of talked about what we wanted to do. I suggested doing a virtuosic version of How Far I'll Go from MOANA. I think it's a really amazing song. It stands the test of time. It's constantly getting stuck in my head, and believe me, while I've been working on this, it's been non-stop. We both like the idea of doing something a little bit more virtuosic because Lydia and I like playing lots of notes. Since Lydia is the one with the real arranging chops, she's the one who did all of the notation. And so she sent me a first draft on Thursday of last week that I was able to look through and give some suggestions. Originally at that point it had been for oboe and English horn, and she was going to do the English horn part, but because the oboe part was really low in the same register as the voice, it was just really down in the trenches. So I suggested bringing the melody up an octave, which Lydia was really receptive to. And that was a good start. So then we changed it from oboe to English horn to 2 oboes. Additionally, I was hoping for a little bit more variety in the accompaniment. So I sent Lydia a few different videos of some figurations that she could use, and I'll play you one of those clips that I sent her. As you can see, it's pretty similar to what made it into the final version. Lydia also worked hard to find an evenness between the parts, so we both had an equal amount of melody and equal amount of more virtuosic stuff. By Sunday, Lydia had sent me the finished version of the score, as well as an MP3 which had both the oboe parts in piano form with a little drum kit click track. The click track really helped me get into the groove of the song while I recorded. I think it's really useful if you're doing a collaborative video to make a click track and record along with it. So I practiced it for about an hour with the metronomes. So I was good to go, and I recorded it on Monday and sent off my audio to Lydia. Then Lydia recorded her audio and put it together in Logic. So I didn't do any of the audio editing myself. She sent me her final video on Wednesday morning at the crack of dawn, which is when I edited it, and I'm gonna show you how I did that. The software that I used to edit the video is called DaVinci Resolve. It is free, which is part of the reason that I used it, but it's a really powerful editing tool that allows you to do a lot of stuff. We're not going to do a really big deep dive into it. I'm actually just going to show you basically how to combine both video parts and line them up with the audio. We'll start by clicking on the software. So you open the software, you start a new project, and you can title it whatever you want. Next is going to be to drag your media, which is the 2 videos and the audio file, and just drag it into the media gallery. And then I'm going to first drag Lydia's video into the timeline. And then I'm going to drag my video into the timeline. So next I have to cut out the beginning of our videos because it takes time until we actually start playing. Here's my unenthusiastic start of my 4th take of this. Delete the start and just drag it over. And then for Lydia's video, it's the same thing. So I'm going to hide my video by disabling the track. I'm going to go and find out where she starts playing. So that's where it is. I'm going to cut the beginning out, delete it, and drag it to the start. It's not exactly right, but it's going to be close enough for my purposes right now. And I'm going to position the video. So I'm going to start with Lydia. She recorded vertically, even though I told her horizontal was better, which is fine. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and as you can see, it's kind of along the x-axis. I can kind of position it wherever I want. Then I'm going to enable my video again. I'm going to drag it. It's taking time. And then I'm going to crop it on the side. So it says crop right. This would even look fine for a normal video, but I kind of like the diffused fading effect and play around with it. Don't want the edge of her video to show, so that should be fine. Play through a little bit of it and it looks great. Now I want to fine tune and line up exactly where those videos start and line them up with the audio. So I'm going to bring the audio track in. I have a lot of silence before that track too, so I'm going to just delete everything before it. Drag it to the beginning, and I really want to line it up. So kind of play around with it. Her video is much quieter on the audio, so I'm going to go in and actually boost the audio levels in a little bit. So I feel satisfied with the other 2 videos. Now I made hers a little louder so I can actually see where it starts. And that looks pretty well lined up now. So I can just listen to it and it sounds fine. So I'm gonna go back and mute the other 2 parts and trim off the ends, the beginning of the video. So it lines up with the audio track. I'm just deleting those one by one, and then drag everything to the start. Perfect. I'll play through it one more time. Alright, so to me that is perfectly fine. Hit export, click your destination and type the name for it. Click save, and then just wait for it to export. You're all done. Alright, I hope that was really helpful for you, and now I'll just include the actual collaboration. Enjoy it. Thanks for watching and sticking it out to the end of the video. Really appreciate you guys. I hope this was really helpful to you. Feel free to reach out with any questions in the comments. Additionally, let me know what you're interested in seeing me cover in future videos. Really appreciate that. Again, please like this video and subscribe to me here on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram at oboron, where I post daily tips, tricks, and practice videos. Thanks so much and have a great day.